Hi guys, welcome back to our amazing live. My name is Vicky and this is my channel. My channel is Cook with a Top Vicky. Yeah. So, welcome to today's amazing live session. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon and a rainy one for that matter. We received rain a few minutes ago today and the rain was heavily. So with me here, this is bitter berries. It's locally called tula. Yeah, we locally call it tula. So guys, come let's talk about food. Let's talk about food in Africa. I'll talk more about the African foods I know, as you guys will tell me more about other African foods that you know also. Like one of the African foods is here, tula, locally called tula. So guys, tell me how you've been doing. Welcome to our amazing live. Please join and let's have an evening together. Yeah. So I'm just removing the tips like this. This is how we do it. Yeah. If you join, please share this live and tell a friend to tell a friend to join this live session. Let's have this evening. Let's have a fun evening together today. I'm live from Uganda, East Africa, Northern Uganda to be specific. If you join, please leave a comment. Please tell me where you're watching from. And to those who are going to watch me later, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and tell us what you think about this video, what you think about this channel as well. Yeah. I'm waiting for you guys. I missed you guys a lot. Last week I didn't because I was quite busy, so I didn't come live. So this Sunday, I made it a point to come live. So thank you for joining. Please let me know where you're watching me from. For me, I'm in Uganda, East Africa, Gulu to be specific. I am in Northern Uganda right now. It's been a rainy afternoon and it's still preparing to rain again. So like this video, share it, tell me where you're watching me from. This is what I'm doing. This is bitter berries. It's called tula in my local language. I'm going to prepare it for dinner today. We cooked beans for lunch. So the leftover beans, I'm going to prepare this with it. So my name is Vicky. And this is my channel. I am from Uganda, East Africa, the Pearl of Africa. Yes, guys. So today we are talking about African traditional foods. So guys, when you join, please don't forget to give this video a like. Let me know where you're watching me from. My name is Vicky and my friends call me Atasi. I'm so glad to see everybody on this live today. Let us discuss. So starting from this is tula, bitter berries. Here in Uganda, we have several of them. So this is the creamy one. Locally, we call it the white one. So there are like 3 or 4 types. So this is the white one. They are long, like you guys can see. They are long. This is the shape. And then we have the green ones. The green ones are round. They're like around. They look like the ones of the Nigerians, but not like that one. These ones are green and round with a little bit white stripe in it. So this is a very healthy type of food here in Africa. Most people who have health underlinings are encouraged to eat this a lot. You can boil it, you can fry it with cooking oil, you can add peanut butter, you can also combine it with meat. I've ever cooked it with meat. It's very, very delicious. So we normally like cooking it alone, or with beans, or with beef, or with pork. You guys, I love pork so very much. Yeah. So I don't know if you guys can hear me. Please let me know if you can hear me clearly. So this one, this is how you clean it. You hold and you remove the tip like that. So this is how we prepare the tula. Tula. Some people call it bitter berries. I hope everybody is understanding. That's how we know it here, as bitter berries. I don't know if that's how you also call it. Please let us know in the comment section if you call tula this bitter berries. If you call it bitter berries also, please let me know in the comment section. Let me know where you're watching me from. For me, I'm in Uganda, East Africa, in Gulu, Northern Uganda. I am a Luo speaking person. So when you come to Uganda, the Luo speaking tribes, they are in Northern Uganda. So, and I'm one of them. And thank you for joining. Please give this video a thumbs up. Please tell me where you're watching me from, you guys. I want to know where you guys are watching me from. Big Step John. Big Step John. We don't have in my country. Oh, okay. You don't have it in your country. Please, when you come to Uganda, we shall cook for you these bitter berries. And you're going to have a taste. The taste is, some don't have, some are bitter, like the way the name sounds, bitter berries. Some are bitter, but some are not bitter. For this one, you feel that the bitter taste of it for this white one, but the green ones, they are really, really bitter. They are very, very bitter. But still, when you cook them, they still taste very nice, especially when you fry it. You put a lot of tomatoes, and then you can also cook it with silverfish. I don't know if you guys know about silverfish, the small tiny fish. Here in Uganda we call it from my tribe, we call it lachede or wanjiri. So my actually people out there, you can concur with me. Silverfish is either lachede or wanjiri. But other parts of Uganda, they call it mukeni. That is the language which most people know. They call it mukeni. Then other people call it omena. Yeah, people from Tororo, they call it omena. Yeah. So we cook it with silverfish, the omena, to make it taste very, very nice. Yes, so that is so for today. We have leftover beans from lunch. Is what we are going to cook with it. Is what we are going to cook. Is what we are going to cook with it. Yes, guys. Yeah, it's very, very, very delicious. Very, very, very tasty. Yeah, Big Step John. You're watching me from that flag is for the UK. Thank you so much for watching. Please say hello to the people in the UK. Tell them Ugandans, we love them so very much. They even, the British colonized Uganda, so they are our grandparents. Send my greetings to the UK, to our grandparents there. So, the bitter berries taste very nice. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. And I love eating it so much. I love eating it so very much. So this is what we are going to have for dinner today. Adding the beans that we had for lunch. So you can cook it separately, or you can even cook it together. You first cook your beans when it's ready, and then now you add the tula. Very healthy food. Very, very healthy. People, like I said before, even people who have health underlinings can eat this. So it's very tasty. So if you want to cook this, please cook it with meat or beef. Cook it with silverfish, like I explained. Cook it with what else? Cook it with boar. Boar is, I don't boy is I don't know how to call boy in local in English, but it's a very tasty vegetable. It's a very tasty vegetable here. You guys, like my I posted a video yesterday of preparing that type of green. You can go on my channel and then you go through, you watch it. It's very nice. So you can also cook with this. It tastes very nice. Yeah, so here in, like I said on my early, you guys are going to tell me what you guys eat there, and me, I'm going to tell you what we eat here. I've already told you one of the things we eat here, and it's already here is what we're going to eat for dinner. This one. Then another very delicious food here in Africa. We have beans. Beans is eaten across East Africa, I am very sure, and the rest of Africa. I talk about Africa most because if you go to all the African schools, especially East African schools, they do prepare for them beans. Because beans, you can cook little beans, but it feeds more people. You can cook beans and then it can stay even longer. Guys, here in the village we don't have a refrigerator to keep or to store our food. So when you cook food like beans today, like for lunch, you can just warm it, have it for dinner, and then warm it tomorrow morning and also have it. Oh my God, I think my network is disturbing, but I can hear you, I can see you guys properly. Can you hear me? I don't know if you can hear me properly. Can you hear me now? Yes, Dennis, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you can hear me now. You know it rained today, so the reception is a bit shaky because of the rain. Can you hear me now? Or can you see me clearly? Yes, Dennis, can you see me? Oh my God. It's because of the too much rain today. That's why the video is shaky like that. Let me try to change. Can you see me now? Maybe let me lift a bit. I'm at the backyard of the compound. Like you guys behind me, we have a garden of nuts, and let me show you guys around. So I'm at the backyard. There's a avocado tree, mango trees, and the rest. Then this side, like that. I don't know if you can you see me now? Can you see me now? Yeah, so I was talking about beans. Beans is a type of food that is really eaten so much in East Africa, and I'm sure it also eaten so much. Oh my God. I'm even trying to sit on the sunshine so that I can be seen clearly. I'm at the backyard where we have a lot of plantation. Yeah, so beans is a type of food that is eaten so much because it's easy to cook, number one, and then also it can feed a lot of people. It's the simplest food to feed many people. That's why East African schools do eat a lot of beans It saves money. Does it save money? It saves money, but it does not save fuel. Like, it takes a lot of charcoal or firewood. But it's the most eaten food in East Africa. So how to cook beans? You can cook beans with posho, the maize flour. Like you guys, I have a lot of that video of making maize of posho. Then you can cook beans with rice. It's very tasty. You can cook beans with cassava, the fresh cassava, boil it. You can cook beans with sweet potatoes. You can cook beans with corn kal, the millet flour. Then, how to prepare the sauce alone? You can fry it with onions, tomatoes, with other ingredients. You can also cook beans with paste. You can paste your beans. That is putting the peanut butter, you can use sim or you can use nuts, or you can use a combination of both, and then you have a very tasty combination of beans. For people who don't eat cooking oil or fried things, you can also cook the beans without frying. When the beans are ready, just cut the onion, cut the tomatoes, put royco, put green pepper, and then you boil it for a long time. The beans will taste very, very nice. Beans in schools, we ate a lot of posho and beans. That is a perfect combination of beans, because back in the days we couldn't even afford rice, but the simplest thing is posho was cheap, beans was also cheap. Unlike these days where even the beans now goes for 5,000 shillings a kilo, but we used to buy beans 2,000, 1,800 Ugandan shillings, but now the price has gone a bit high, but not so much that people can't afford, but we can still afford. Yeah. So please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much for joining. Let me know, Okelo, where are you watching me from? I am in Gulu right now, and I'm so glad you joined. Where are you watching me from? Me, I'm in Gulu, the northern city, right in the middle of Uganda. No, Gulu is not in the middle of Uganda. It's in the northern part of Uganda. Uganda is in East Africa, the Pearl of Africa. I come from the Luo speaking tribe of Uganda. In my language, we greet Kopango. So I have talked about two types of food. That is the common one, where if you come to my home, you're going to find it. If you go to somebody's home in Kenya or Tanzania, you're going to find food. You're going to find beans, yes. And even this, I'm sure it's even in those other homes. Yes, where are you guys watching me from? My name is Vicky Ato. I'm in Uganda, the Pearl of Africa. Yes. From Lutheran Healthcare. Oh, okay. Say hello to those guys. Tell them we love them so much. Thank you so much for joining my live. I really appreciate. Please give this video a thumbs up and let me know what you think about my videos. Guys, we are on the road to 5K subscribers. So let's subscribe and get this video to 5K before the end of this month. We tried last month, but I think we were late, and I'm sure today we are going to do it. So thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. Now, we have various vegetables here in Uganda, especially in northern Uganda. I'm going to just mention a few. We have bo, which I already talked about. Bo, it's a type of green, and I've cooked it so many times in my video. So we have various ways how to prepare bo. One, you can prepare bo, paste it like the way I did yesterday. The video is already up. I uploaded yesterday a video preparing pasted bo. You can cook bo with fresh bo with eggs. Fry the bo, boil it, fry it, and then you add eggs. It's very nice. I also have a video of it, but I think I need to do one very soon. Then you can cook bo with the fry one. They call alert. The one with eggs is called lakolong. Then we have the alert, which you can prepare also, the alert type. I think the next time we are going to do a live, I'm going to have all the pictures of all those foods, whereby if I mention and then I just put it up there for you to see and also concur with me that it's the one. So we have a lot, we have a lai, we have a kera. So a lot, you can fry it with tomatoes, onions, and the rest. Yes. Even me, I love bowl with eggs, by the way, Dennis. Bowl with eggs, with posho, is my favorite. It's so tasty. I love it so much. So that is another way you can prepare bowl. Then the other way you can prepare bowl is a lot. You fry your onions, your cooking oil plus tomatoes, after boiling it, of course. And then you just add the bowl. If you have fish, small silver fish, you can add, or you can add smoked fish. You scale it, remove all the bones, boil the fish, remove all the bones, and then you add inside the bowl with posho. It is normally nice to eat it during lunchtime. It goes so well with posho. Some people prefer it with kalo, which is okay, but for me, I prefer it with posho. Then you can also cook bo. That we have another way of cooking bo, which is the bo mutuo. During dry season, we have a way of preserving the bo by sun drying it. You roast it, you boil it a little bit with water and soda bicarbonate, kadatwana, and then you nginyo it. How do I call nginyo it? There's a way you make it become small with salt, and then you sun dry it so that bo is stored. It can even be eaten after a whole year. You know, normally dry season, there will be no fresh bo, there will be no fresh malakwang. So you have your dry bo in the house, very easy to cook. You can even come back from work when you're tired. You really don't know what to do. So if you have bo in the house, you have odi in the house, that's where you start from, and boom, your dinner or lunch will be ready. It's so easy. So we have two ways of preparing the dry bo. We have lafori, and then we have the aliera. So the lafori, after drying your bo, cook your sweet potatoes, posho, kalo, or whatever. Then you just get your odi, mix it with the warm water, get the lafori, and just add in the pasted odi, and you're done. You don't even need to boil it. You don't need to put it on fire. So that lafori is normally for the bo which has been dried with salt, and then when you're cooking it, you first roast it a bit. You nginyo it to a powder form. So the powder form is the best. Then the other bo, you can use otigu bura. There's that otigo which grows, otigu nyim. There's that otigo which grows during dry season in the garden where they had planted simsim. After harvesting your simsim, that otigo always be there. It's okra, by the way. It's a local okra here. So that's the local okra we use for cooking the dry bo during the dry season. And then you boil it, add the peanut butter. By that time, normally in dry season in northern Uganda, we have a lot of sweet potatoes, by the way. Like almost every home will be having sweet potatoes. So that is the time we enjoy our sweet potatoes. There's no garden. There's just waking up sweet compound. Maybe if you have your stock in house, you want to go and sell, we'll be waiting for near auction. That is what happened. So that is it for bo. Next time, I will finish up the dishes for bo. Then the next dish is, guys, if you have just joined, thank you so much for joining. Please let me know where you're watching me from. I am live here in Gulu, Uganda, East Africa. Please let me know where you're watching me from. We are discussing African traditional foods. I am starting from my home because I know more about it. Then the next dish is malakwang. Who doesn't know malakwang? If there is an actually man, woman, girl, boy, who doesn't know malakwang, please raise your hands up and I ask you where you grew up or from, because every home state know malakwang here in northern Uganda, and every girl who grew up from her mother knows how to prepare malakwang. There is only one way to prepare malakwang. You can't tell me fried malakwang. There's nothing like fried malakwang. There's only one way to prepare malakwang. That is, boil your malakwang, malakwang is a sour taste. I forgot to tell you guys. It's a green vegetable here in northern Uganda. It is a green vegetable and it is sour in taste. The taste is sour. So when you're preparing it, there are two ways. Some people prepare it with warm water. Some people prepare with cold water. Here in Gulu, let's say West, actually, guys, I come from Noya. I grew up in Gulu. So when they were teaching me how to prepare malakwang, they told me you prepare malakwang with cold water. Because if you use warm water, malakwang obujing. So I grew up cooking malakwang with cold water. I went somewhere after Achua. I went somewhere in Pade and someone cooked malakwang with hot water. And I'm like, my mother told me to cook malakwang with cold water. But you're boiling your water. How is malakwang going to get ready? And she's like, it will. So she cooked the malakwang with hot water and the malakwang was ready, soft. I'm like, okay. Let me come back home and try malakwang with hot water. So indeed I tried and it was okay. So the logic you get. So that is how to prepare malakwang. Now, if your malakwang is very sour, you sieve the water. That soup which you boil with it, you sieve it out. After sieving, then you add another water, fresh water, and put it back on fire to warm. When it's warm now, you can put it down. I was told don't add tomatoes in malakwang. Then you just mix it. Normally malakwang we use peanut butter. We use udi full. We use all the peanut butter without same udi full because peanut is sweet. Then combined with the sour taste of the malakwang gives you the perfect taste of malakwang. Malakwang is normally eaten with sweet potatoes and corn kal. But some people eat it with fresh cassava. It's still okay. Depending on on your taste and preference, how you like it is how you do it. My next food I'm going to talk about is pigeon peas. Guys, I stand to be corrected. La pena, I was told la pena is called pigeon peas, and I stand to be corrected. So we have mainly 2 to 3 ways how to prepare la pena. La pena is a tiny round seed called pigeon peas, and I still stand to be corrected. You can fry your la pena. You can guru your la pena, which is adding peanut butter. You can make ladunga. Who knows ladunga? Lajai. Let me use lajai. Ladunga is old-fashioned. Let me use lajai. By the way, guys, I have a video of preparing lajai from some village. I was in some village. I prepared lajai. So if you want to know how I prepare that lajai, please go and check it on my video. So lajai, you prepare it with udi. You can maybe mix. You can mix simsim and ginat, and then you add fresh cassava. Then you mingle it. It's like a mingled consistency. Then it's best eaten for breakfast the next day. I remember we used to carry it to go to the garden when we go to weed or we go to harvest ginats. Because when we go to harvest ginats, we take long in the garden. Yeah. So am I clear now? Just checking if I'm now clear. I don't know because I wasn't clear a few minutes ago. I think it's because the network is not good. Yeah. So after la pena, we will go for Kelemen Kuka. By the guys, for us here, there is what we call choroko. We call it choroko. But there's another type of actually who call choroko kuka, and then kuka, they call it choroko. I don't know. Choroko is kuka, then kuka is choroko. Now for us, choroko, that's tiny green one. Someone said they are called green grains. I stand to be corrected. That one we call it choroko. And then the kuka, Kelemen kuka is the yellow one. The tiny, they're long. tiny long yellow ones. That is what we call the cooker. It also, you cook also it like beans. It's a normal one. You just cook it normally like the beans. So welcome to my live. If you haven't subscribed, please go and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let us grow. We are on the way to 5K subscribers before the end of this month. Last week I didn't go on live because I was a little bit busy, but today I said I have to make it a point. Today it's a rainy day here in Gulu. It rained last night. We received a lot of heavy rain. Today afternoon also heavy rain, so we are just enjoying the cold nice breeze, the very nice weather. You guys can see it's even still coming to rain again. So guys, those are some of the foods I have managed to discuss with you guys today. In as much as you guys have refused to tell me about yours, you guys, I came here to know more food from you people as I tell you people about ours. Okay, so it's getting a little bit late. I need to go and prepare this tula. And so guys, I'm going to try and make a video of preparing this tula today, and then I also try to upload it. And I want to say thank you so much to everybody who has joined this live. It has been amazing sharing with you guys. I was so happy to see all of you who joined. Please keep it up, continue joining my live, continue encourage. When I see you guys, when I see your likes, you see your comment, it encourages me a lot. So guys, thank you so much for joining. For those of you who are going to watch me later, please make it a point to like the video, share it to your friends, give a comment, let me know what you think about my videos. I love you guys so much. And now I have to end this live so that I can go and cook supper. The time right now is it is 3:45 here in Uganda. So it is about time I start preparing dinner. Thank you so much. I want to prepare one time. I want to organize and have a live session when I'm cooking food, either lunch or dinner or breakfast. I'm going to see how I do it. So I do cooking videos. Please go and like, share with your friends, and let us grow together. I love you guys so much, and I hope to see you in my next video, my next live, also to my videos. So thank you so much for joining. I've come to the end of this live. Please like the video, share, let me know in the comment what you think about my videos. Thank you so much. I have to end this live here, and I hope to see you the next time. Bye bye. I have to go, guys.